Happy Sunday. Obviously, you see when I'm in an airport. I'm just returning from an awesome conference called the Girlfriends Connected Conference. And I want to give a shout out to Shidell Watkins, who did a phenomenal job, and April Raspberry for being on her team. I'm actually here in Arizona right now. I don't even want to leave. It's so beautiful. The weather is gorgeous. The sisters that were there were incredible. I made some wonderful connections, had a wonderful time with my sister Joy and my goddaughter Toy. They were amazing in assisting me so that this event went off flawlessly. But I'm standing here in the airport and I'm going to let them can finish making their announcement. It's been around in my brain all week. And I want to share that with you because it came back to my mind as I'm sitting here in the airport returning back to LA from this awesome conference. And that is because, and the reason this came to my mind is because you know my brand is do not give up. I want to always encourage you and myself to never give up, no matter what it looks like. So as I'm standing here in the airport and I'm watching planes take off, it reminds me of what I was thinking about a couple of weeks ago. And I was saying, God, when is the plane gonna land? And I realized that sometimes we're in a holding pattern. We haven't landed yet. We haven't arrived at our destination yet. We haven't achieved our goal yet. And it seems like we're just in a holding pattern. And we're wondering, when will this plane land? And you may be thinking that about your health, your job, your ministry, getting debt free, wondering when your business is going to take off, wondering when your marriage is going to take off, wondering when life is going to really make sense and to be more stabilized. But in the meantime, you're in a holding pattern and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're looking down and you see life and you're like, God, I want to land. I want my life to take off. I want it to make sense. I want to be stabilized. So what I want to give you today is a scripture that really gives me great strength and gives me great hope. And it's Galatians 6:9. Be not weary in your well-doing, for in due season you will reap a harvest. And I know that requires patience. And isn't it hard for you and I sometimes just to be patient when we're in that holding pattern? And something I also realize that, you know, when the planes take off, they don't just put enough fuel to get from point A to point B. What I realize is they don't put enough fuel in the plane to get from point A to point B. They have to have some extra fuel just in case there's an emergency, just in case plans change, the weather changes, and that's the same for you and I. We have to have enough faith to carry us and sustain us until we do land. Don't have just enough to get to where you want and then realize life is interrupted. Life changed, life shifted, plans changed, the weather changed, people change, you change, and you find yourself without enough fuel, without enough faith to sustain you until you reach your destination. So I want to offer to you to stand on that scripture, Galatians 6:9. Be not weary in your well-doing, for in due season you will reap a harvest. And then you may say, Jewel, when is my due season? I don't know. You know, I've learned to be comfortable with the mystery. I've learned to rest and trust God's timing for my life. Because believe it or not, I have many seasons when I find myself in a holding pattern. And I realize that I got to have enough faith. I have to have enough fuel. I have to have enough energy. I have to have enough self-esteem. I have to have enough vision to sustain me until I land. I thank you so much. I invite you to go to my website, donotgiveup.net. And if this is time sensitive and you are still in the month of April and May, be aware of the invitation to join me for my 2 signature events coming up. Saturday, May the 7th, I'm having a beautiful inspirational live jazz breakfast. And we're doing it the day before Mother's Day. So for those of you that want to honor and celebrate your mom, your grandmother, your nana, your mentor, come on out and honor her. We're going to be honoring some women from the community. But even if you don't have mom with you, come out and join us anyway for a lovely day of inspiration and fellowship and networking. We're going to have vendors, and we're so grateful to one of our co-sponsors, New York Life, is sponsoring this with us. My Women on the Grow team will be with me May the 7th at the Brookside Golf Course and Country Club in Pasadena, California, May the 7th. Now next My next signature event will be a women's retreat, a women's getaway, Friday and Saturday, May the 20th and May the 21st. We're going to be in Malibu, California. This will be our third retreat there. We have a beautiful retreat center we found. So beautiful, so relaxing, so peaceful. It's an opportunity for you to rejuvenate yourself and be in the company of other women on the grow. So save the date, May the 20th and May the 21st in Malibu, California. God bless you, and remember to stay in the light.